Salutare fraților, cu voi este denisLqza. Astăzi o să ne uităm la 14 videoclipuri infricosatoare la care noi nu ne putem uita fără să ne speriem. Cred că așa se traduce, da. Dacă vă place, nu uitați să dați un like, subscribe și cel mai important share, pentru că ne ajută foarte mult. Și da, că am venit seara și să te la 14 videoclipuri infricosatoare la care nu te poți uita, e cam aiurea, știi ce zic? Da, hai cu 15 like-uri și vedeți că urmează partea a doua la încearcă să nu râzi cu apă în gură, așa că fiți pe fază tot timpul când o să postezi. Hai să-i dăm drumul, să mai stăm de vorbă, să Doamne ajută.
You might think you can watch these scary videos without getting scared, but I think you can't. Let's see who's right. Number 14. It looks like this person is trying to do some repairs on their car. Maybe something's wrong with the air conditioning. Then I realize it's not a repair, it's a removal. A large snake appears to have crawled in.
Gen, el așa că aerul condiționat nu mai funcționa și na, s-a decis să vadă de ce nu mai merge și când să se uite mare și pe la ce avea tot în el, știi?
Inside of the car, and the only way to get rid of it is through a game of reptilian tug of war. They struggle for almost 2 minutes and lucky minute 45 seconds. Most people look for loose change while others have to look for loose snakes. This is definitely something I wasn't expecting. It goes to show you never really know what's lurking in your car. Number 13. A YouTuber named Tret uploaded this scary moment in Russia that has people wondering what it could possibly be. He looks down a boarded up well in the middle of the forest and sees a scary face in the dark. You look at weird though, so there is left shaken after a fishing trip goes wrong, and you'll never guess how. It's a clear day when they hit the lake, but after a while dark clouds soon roll in. Flair and his friend are too busy catching fish to notice a sudden shift. That's when nature tells them it's time to go back indoors. His line pops with static. Lightning has struck the lake somewhere and sent a jolt through them both. One of them gets into the water to tie the boat off. A risky move in my opinion. He's out of the water again before lightning strikes twice. I'm glad they both appear to be unharmed. But talk about a close call. Place in India when their adventure goes wrong at 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nu știu de voi fraților, dar de pe acum e deja gata, știi ce zic?
Vicky! Hai.
It looks like a real ghost sighting at first, but somebody walks right in front of a light, so that could be what's making the shadow figure appear. Still, it's bizarre enough to make them leave, and when they look back, they see a ghost in the window. The light passes by the window one time, doubles back, and there it is, another ghost sighting. Look again though, and you'll see it was actually standing in the window the entire time. This could be a shadow person, a djinn, or one of their friends wearing a cloak. They claim it was a ghost, but I'm not sure. Number 10. Some friends look kind of bored when a flying apparition decides to give them something to do. They follow it and don't see anything, just darkness. I was ready to write this off as special effects, but keep your eye on this empty space. At 13 seconds, you can just barely make out the head of someone standing there if you look close. Cue the chills. Number 9. Something keeps coming into this creepy front yard out in the countryside. Something from the edge of the woods. He's seen it once before and soon he sees it again. It looks like an extra tall, extra dimensional creature with a single horse-like leg bent inward at the knee. The upper half looks like that of his yaw. Moves left to Number 8. A Twitter user named Jaron Mala is bored and has nothing to do, so he flashes his high beams at an empty car across the lot to amuse himself for a bit.
Oh, somebody be in there. Shut the f*** up. Somebody be in there. What the f*** is that?
I don't know what that is. Maybe a jacket, maybe something else, but it wasn't there before. And when they dared to flash their high beams a split second later, it is no longer there. Now that's just terrifying. Number 7. A YouTuber named Backpacker Tampan and his friend Tom go ghost hunting in Indonesia. They want to explore an old hotel, but to get there they have to go through some scary woods and cross a narrow bridge over rushing waters, a bridge with some sketchy areas missing. A few planks too many if you ask me. When they get inside the hotel, they find themselves in awe of the sheer size of the place and somehow get split up. This room in particular absolutely refuses to stay in focus, and it feels to him like someone could be near. And someone in the comments says that a shadow person is hanging around the doorway outside of the room 4 seconds later. It's nothing more than his reflection if you ask me. Weird, but not paranormal. But then he records movement across the doorway at the exact moment he thinks Tom is near.
Maybe he's downstairs. Oh, very dark. I can see. Tom?
Whatever this is we're looking at, it isn't Tom. It seems to follow him from floor to floor wherever he goes. Eventually, Tom is found, and together at that moment, they sense a third presence standing. You can hear it, or in Jennerstown, Pennsylvania. The 100-year-old building is said to be haunted to the point where one worker would start recording with their phone whenever they felt something was wrong, and one night they were right.
And I don't know, something doesn't feel right about this place. Like it's I can't even describe what it feels like right now. Like this is just, what the is that? Nope, 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 nope.
A shadowy hand definitely just extended across the waist of the statue, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a trick of the light or anything like that. These creepy situations are exactly what this century-old haunted estate is known for, so I think it's real. Oh, and one more thing that's weird. Shortly before noping out of there, the employee notices a deep slice across the length of its stone throat. Is this another paranormal sign or just normal wear and tear? Number 5. A YouTuber named Dylan Richardson is teaching his dog how to speak when his creepy next-door neighbor, who is apparently annoyed by the barking dog, decides to stare at everyone through his window instead of knocking on the front door. The neighbor could have mental problems because he is looking into this home with no shirt on. Despite the cold weather, they chase him away, but he literally vanishes around the side of the house without a trace. No camera editing or anything. That's when Dylan's friend gets this idea. I guess this neighbor wanted to get frostbite more than he wanted to get caught. I don't know how he could possibly manage to perfectly burrow under the snow in 3 seconds without leaving any footprints behind. So I'm gonna say this creepy neighbor video, while strange and entertaining, is made up. Number 4. Hit Amy 23 is filming random scenery in the car when they drive by this weird mysterious figure that is more of an after image than an actual person. A rare sighting could be a ghost. Window. Number 3. A creepy goat stands on 2 legs and stares ahead.
Așa că fiți pe fază, poate ne uităm și la clipuri scary, dar sper să nu, știi ce zic, așa că dați un share mai departe să fie toată lumea sigură că intru pe live, ia să vă câte ce ori sunt. E 8:33, la 9 fix, intru live, 9 fix.
With beady black eyes, Reddit is trying to figure out if this is a statue or is this a live animal trained to be a scary scary as
Așa. Mie mi se pare mai rău decât asta, gen...
possible. Its eyes kind of look expressive here at nicely be camera movement. Number 2. This was taken by a vacationer near Amsterdam in July of 2017. Looks normal at first, but the more you zoom in, the more you see a scary face gritting its teeth
Mâncați ea și cât de urât e asta, băi.
at you. The nose looks practically non-existent, and the eyes
Unde ești acolo? Asta... Și că e nasul nu există, dar... Ăsta așa mărunt cu ruciui.
are nothing more than blackened lids. The mouth looks like a sneer. People are saying the face looks like it was photoshopped, and the face was possibly imported from the movie The Exorcist. I think it could just be a girl squinting at adolescent is so in video at this far. Why not 4 then go to my
Da, ăla unde am oprit și eu. Așa, cam atât a fost și cu acest video scary, că, da. Bine, mi-a fost acolo puțin frică la început, n-am de ce să vă mint, că oricine se sperie dacă se uită singur, mai ales singur, știi ce zic? Așa că te mai uiți la alții la care reacționează, nu ți se pare chiar așa de wow, știi? Dacă te uiți doar tu singur, se cam ridică părul pe tine, știi ce zic? În fine, nu uitați de live la 9 fix, acum imediat cum am filmat videoclipul acesta este 8:35, imediat mă pun, îl postez. Și la 9 fix, intru live, fratelor, live, mare live, cu CS, cu reacționări, fac partea a doua pe live, ca să mai trebuie să postez sau habar n-am, dacă vreți să, după ce termin live-ul, o tai de acolo să o postez, habar n-am. Vedem noi, în fine, cum a fost denisLqza, ne revenim data viitoare, pa, pa!